Hey, good morning, my dear friends. Phil Friedman here with the morning briefing. That was Surfside, California, just a moment ago. Normally, you'll see me down on the beach, and I'll toast you with my cup of coffee. I've got my coffee right here, so I'm still going to toast you, but I'm just laying a voiceover over some fishing action and some random photos because I went down to the beach, and it is impossible to do the morning briefing down there today. It is windy. The surf is really, really rough, and there's sand blowing everywhere, and it's absolutely inaudible due to all that wind. So I thought I'd catch you up to date here while you're watching some random photos. Random because I'm still a little bit sick, so I just threw a bunch of photos together. I hope you don't mind. Give us a like. We really appreciate it when you do that. It helps us so very much to move up in the algorithm on YouTube, and we want to produce more content for each and every one of you. And for all of you who sent money into our live show last night with Brian Wynn. What a show that was. Brian was masterful, and it's archived for you right now. You can go watch it. You can go to our Facebook page, Friedman Adventures, and then just click on the link, and it'll take you right to that great show. Thank you so much for all of those who sent money into us last night. We deeply appreciate it. And for $5 a month on Patreon, you can help support Friedman Adventures, and we will produce more content. That's what we're all about. So go to patreon.com, www.patreon.com, and then search Friedman Adventures. It'll take you to the opportunities that are available for you, and you'll be able to help us produce more stuff. You don't want to miss that Brian Wynn show. And tonight, 6 o'clock, we have none other than Bill DePriest for the PCS show. That is right on the horizon. Mike Bond will be joining him. Danny Cadota brings his lovely granddaughter into the whole show. It's a great show. You'll learn all about what they have in store for you at this magnificent show. You don't want to miss that tonight at 6 p.m. All right, let me start you out with some fishing information. Get you caught up down in Cabo San Lucas. Sean Morgan, who runs the Wild and Sack, he tells me it's same old, same old. Few marlin, few dorado, few yellowfin, Sierras on the beach. A little bit of that, a little bit of roosterfish, not much more than that. So we'll keep our eyes on it. Long-range fishing. You saw Frank Lopresti on the Royal Polaris yesterday. They're having a great trip on the yellowfin tuna. Really nice grade fish, catching a lot of them. Really fun stuff for long rangers right now. There's a splash of wahoo every once in a while for the guys down below also, but some nice fishing going on down there. All right, on the Baja scene, we take you to Cedros, just to mention that the Pongueros down there continue to catch some nice fat halibut, as well as some white sea bass. That's common during this time of the year, not well known for that. And as we get closer to the spring, you'll see all those yellows and calicos and all kinds of other stuff get in and on the bite. That should be really great stuff. And remember, now we've got some really windy weather here on the West Coast. It's nasty, as you saw just a moment ago. So that is going to curtail some areas of the Baja Coast as well as Southern and Northern California. It's a nasty storm, and it's going to go off and on like this for about a week. Keep that in mind. Up there around the San Martin area, San Quintin, we see pretty good fishing going on for yo-yo iron and yellowtail when the weather is good, and good rockfish. Same thing there up there around Punta Colonette. The Relentless was down. He had some real conditions problems, so the conditions were not right for him, and he had to work hard, but he still managed to get a bunch of rockfish on board. And then we get you up there to our friends at Blackfin Sport Fishing. Hector Torres and his lovely wife were out of there here recently, and they caught all kinds of bottom fish. So really excellent fishing for them as they smashed all the bottom fish and had a lot of fun. And it was good to hear from Hector, and I'm so happy he had some fun. He also went to Playa Saldamondo, which is about 10 miles short of Ensenada, and we love staying there. It is really, really beautiful, and the views that you get there are absolutely memorable. You'll take them with you for a long time to come. Playa Saldamondo, great stuff there. All right, and then we get you up to the San Diego area. Those boats, some of them are going across the border and fishing for rockfish. Even extended half-day trips are doing that. But please keep in mind this weather is really nasty. I showed it to you at the very beginning so you could all see it for yourselves. On the coast, around this neck of the woods, we continue to catch sand and calico bass. Wintertime is fishing structure, so you need some 40-pound fluorocarbon. www.opsonusa.com. That will get you some great fluorocarbon. Put in FA at checkout, and you'll get a love note as well as a big hug and a kiss from owner Greg Brown and a free gift. So keep that in mind. That stuff works good. About a 2-ounce sinker is going to work well. There's no fishing going on today or in the near future, though. It's nasty, okay? But this is what was going on. It was really some nice fishing indeed on that. Now, not wide open. You pick a fish or two. Some guys who really know what they're doing will get a limit of bass, but for the most part, just picking and filling in with whitefish and sculpin. Those are open still. Remember, we are closed here in Southern California for rockfish, so that really curtails things for us, but San Diego based boats can go across the border. That's why these guys are all fishing that stuff. So we have really nasty weather going on. And I should mention, as you're watching all these dolphin and gray whales and everything else, the gray whale season continues. Tom Durr has the Judith Ann, and he could take you out for some real fun. I mean, real fun. Take about 5 or 6 of your friends. You jump on board at $600. It's just a little bit more than a regular whale watch trip. But, you know, if you say to Tom, hey, we've had enough of the whales, we want to go see this or we want to go see that, he can make it happen for you. Always some great stuff indeed. All right, so we are dealing with weather in Southern California, and that's why I'm laying a voiceover over this video. There's Mike Morrison jumping off the stern of the Freedom down there at 22nd Street Landing. That was a funny day for sure. Tonight's show is going to be a great one. Bill DePriest, Mike Bond, Danny Cadota, and I, and Danny's granddaughter. That should be really a memorable show, and you'll learn all about the PCS show, the Pacific Coast Sport Fishing Show. Is going to be huge, and it's at a venue that I absolutely love, the Orange County Fairgrounds, where, of course, I bartend from time to time. But during this show, I'll be going from booth to booth to booth, doing some podcasts, interviewing people, and, of course, looking for all of you to thank you for your great support and helping us to continue to grow, because the growth right now is astronomical, and I can't thank you enough for that. So 6 p.m. tonight, don't miss that great show. You're not going to want to miss it with Bill DePriest and Mike Bond. The PCS show is on the horizon. It's going to be bigger and better than ever, and you are going to love it, no question about it. All right, everybody, please hit that like button. We would deeply appreciate that. It helps us so very much. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That also is a big plus and helps us so very much. And if you like these videos, share them with a friend. You help us to continue to grow. Don't forget, we are putting out shorts every single day, and we'll have more of that for you from the PCS show and all kinds of other great stuff. And we're working on a special day, May 20th at 22nd Street Landing. Just a heads up to kind of mark that on your calendar. I'll have more on what we are going to be doing there. Of course, we are sending tons of stuff down to Mexico. I'm running some photos here of some previous times we were down in Mexico, handing out stuff to people that can really use your help. And of course, I'm only going down there and handing out all of the great stuff that you donate. You make this possible, and I can't thank you enough for your kindness and generosity to our brothers and sisters south of the border. It really makes a huge difference. All right, my friends, don't forget Patreon, www.patreon.com. Search Friedman Adventures, become a part of the Friedman Adventures family, and help us to produce more and more content, as it really means a lot to us. Another great show tonight at 6. Who knows what else we'll dig up in the meantime. These random photos will run on for just a little bit more. And then, of course, I'll be back perhaps a little bit later today with even more content for you. Can't thank you enough. Sorry I'm not standing on the beach today. It's a little bit too nasty out there. I'd do it if you could hear me, but it was totally inaudible. Love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. It's the morning briefing here with Friedman Adventures. Take care, and I hope to see you really, really soon.